Hello guys, my name is Vivan Pawar and you are watching my channel Vivan Music Arts and Technology. So first of all, I want to wish a very happy Holi to all my friends who are watching this video. And in this video, we are going to start with decision control structure in Python. So now we are on our desktop screen and we are going to start our video. So before starting, I just want to give you a rough idea or just tell you that what we are going to study in this video. And in this video I have told you before that we are going to study decision control instructions. But what comes under decision control instruction? So under decision control instruction, logical operator, conditional expressions are the main two topics of decision control instruction. The logical operator I have already discussed you with the operator video that I have created, and conditional expression is the if else. So we are just going to look up on these two. So let's get started. But before starting, I would request you to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon so you can get all the notification of my videos. And if you are not aware of my official website, that is vivanmat.com, you can visit it by writing just vivanmat.com on your search engine. And here you can get each and every source code of any video. You can see my videos here. Contact me by filling out this form, and this is the home page of my website. So let's get straight into our video. I have created a file in our tutorials directory, document/tutorial, which is named as decision_control.py. I'm using Sublime Text Editor. You can use any of the text editors or IDE you want. If you don't know how to install Python or which text editor to use, I have created one video for clearing your doubts that which text editor to use or which ideally to use and how to install Python. And this video is Python programming first tutorial installation. I will leave the link of this video and my website in the description. And if you want to install Sublime Text, if you are using Windows operating system, you can just write Sublime Text and click on download. You can download it from sublimetext.com, which is the official website of Sublime Text. You can download for Windows, Mac OS and Linux, but I will recommend of Ubuntu users that they should open their Ubuntu software and just write Sublime Text and install it from here. I have already installed, so it is giving the option to remove it. But if you haven't installed it, it will give you an option of install. Just click on it, give your password and install it. So let's get started. So I hope that you have listened about if else in many programming languages. If not, I am explaining you that if your for example, just take it that your mother says that go to the market and buy some vegetable like brinjal. If don't get the brinjal, buy some mangoes, buy some banana, buy some apple. So this is if else. If brinjal not found, buy mango, else buy banana, else if buy apples. So we are going to study these if else in detail. First, create a program, and I hope you are watching this series from the starting. If not, just watch from the first tutorial so you can get all the idea what I am doing and what are the Python basics. So first we are just gonna print a line that is welcome and we are creating a software that will tell that you are eligible for a driving license or not. Welcome here. You can test that you are eligible for getting driving license. So the first line is printing that welcome, here you can test that you are eligible for getting a driving license. I am crawling instead of driving. So the print line is ready, and we are creating a variable which will be age, because we have to ask the age of the user for giving them a license. I hope you all are aware of the rule that if you are 18 years old you can get the license. If you are smaller then you can't drive a car or bike, any vehicle. So age equal to, obviously age of a person will be in integer int input what your age. What is your age? Just add new line character here for good ending. And I hope you are getting all the points, and we have studied about it from our starting to this point of tutorials. Now we are gonna start our if else ladder. Starting if else ladder. So what is if else ladder? If else ladder is I hope you all know about the ladder. Ladder is CD actually in Hindi. So if else ladder is basically when you are using if, then else, if, then else. So unless until you are using if else elif in your program. For example, I am using if else and elif for 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 lines. So I am terminating 8 different conditions. So these 8 different conditions which are terminating from line 4 to 11, so it will be known as that line 4 to line 11 is if else ladder. I hope you are getting my point. Let me write the code. I will explain you more in detail. So just start with our conditional statement, which is that if age is equal to or greater than equal to 18, and yes, let me explain this. I hope if is I have explained you previously. Age is our variable that will store the user's age. Let us run the program. So yes, Python 3 decision underscore control.py. So yes, let me comment this line is not complete. I am just explaining you from line 1 and 2. So yeah, this is the age variable, and the starting it's printing welcome, here you can test that you are eligible for getting driving license. We are writing the age, suppose 18 only. So the value of age in the program will be 18. So we are taking if, and we are specifying that if the age of the user, which in this case will be 18, but the if else condition was not active, so it was not terminated correctly. So the age of the user is greater than or equal to, because if you are 18 years old or 19 years old or greater than that, you are eligible for a driving license, but you are 17 years old or smaller than that, you aren't. And I was telling that colon is must for terminating if else program. In second or third video of our tutorial, I have tell you about an indentation. If you are not giving the colon, indentation will be not aware, and if else is must with indentation. If you are just gonna write colon here, so it will be terminated correctly and give you an indented block. Just pressing enter. So see, this is a indented block. If you are writing here print congrats, so it will be terminated correctly. 18, 19 actually has congrats, but if you are just gonna miss this indent block, it will give an error expected an indent block in line number 15. Just see, the same error will be appear. Yes, indentation error expected an indented block, line 5. So we are just gonna press a tab to give indent. So this is our if, but if we I haven't saved it. If we will type the age greater than 18, for example 22, it is writing congrats, but we have to do that if the age is smaller than 18, means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. I hope you understand. So it will predict better luck next time, or any other disappointing cheese that you आप एलिजिबल नहीं है भाई, आपको ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस नहीं मिला. But it's not doing that, it's just finishing the program. So for that we have to put a else block, and the else block do key if the if statement is not correct, then do this. That for example, when the if statement was not correct, the age was below the 18, it was doing nothing because the else is not defined, but the else is defined. Now it is gonna print better luck next time. So now I'm going to write my real age, which is 13, and it is showing the better luck next time, and it is not luck, it is luck. God knows, but I'm correcting this. Better luck next time. So yeah, now our program is just running perfectly fluently, and what you want to say, this is perfect. I was explaining if else ladder, so let's get the concept clear of the if else ladder. Line number 4 to 7 is an if else ladder, and if we are going to write line 8 print welcome or any other thing, ABC, let's get it, and run. Oh shit, wrong command. Yeah, so I'm gonna write below the 18 because it's an else block and it doesn't have a condition, but the if block has a condition that the age should be above than 18. So 13, so the ABC. But if we are just write this ABC on line number 9 or line number 8 only without indentation, it is not in if else block, it is not printing. It will print if you will write 13, if you will write 19 or any other number. Just see it. If you are write 8, let's take 19, it then also printing ABC. If you are writing 12, it's then also printing ABC. Means this is out of the if else ladder. This doesn't matter that what is happening here. Let's bring it once again. Yeah, we are just gonna comment this out. So these are our if else ladder, and this is the logical operator. I have created one videos of the operator. You can see this. So you can go to my channel and see that video. Let's clear the slate of terminal. And while just getting forward in our video, we have to understand about the what is logical operators. So the logical operators, first getting a console ready, Python console. Yeah, so the logical operator are is, let's comment them out, is, oh sorry, commenting out, and, or, not. So just finishing it very quickly, and it's like a note. So let me write in the script mode, not in the idle mode. Just यहाँ पे लिखेंगे हम लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स। सो लेट्स एक बार लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर करने से पहले हम देख लेते हैं कि अब जब ऑपरेटर की बात आई गई है तो इस प्रोग्राम में कितने ऑपरेटर हैं। ये है हमारा एक ऑपरेटर, ये भी हमारा एक ऑपरेटर है, और ये हम इस लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स के बारे में भी करेंगे। देख, ये वाला ऑपरेटर रिलेशनल ऑपरेटर है, ये वाला ऑपरेटर असाइनमेंट ऑपरेटर है। अगर आपको नहीं पता तो मैं आपको अभी भी रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ, जाइए मेरे चैनल पे देखिए आप वीडियो ऑपरेटर्स की। तो लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर होते हैं एंड और नॉट, मैं आपको बता चुका हूँ। तो एंड के बारे में देखते हैं। तो एंड जो ऑपरेटर होते हैं वो एक ऐसे ऑपरेटर होते हैं जिन दो कंडीशन ही लेते हैं। जैसे अगर आप कोई चीज़ लगाओगे कि इफ प्रिंट ABC, बट इफ में क्या, इफ A इक्वल टू A and B. So A and B, it is if the value of A is A also and B also, that can't be possible, but I am just taking it as an example. If the value of A is A and B both, then it is gonna print ABC. If the value of A is only A or only B or anything else, it is not gonna print ABC. So this was the and, that the both condition are very important to terminate the program correctly. And or is that if, let's take a same line by copying this, just gonna print replace actually and with or. So it will print ABC if the value of A equal to A or the value of A equal to B. It is not gonna check that the value of A is A and B both, because or doesn't force you. I am taking another example. For example, I am saying that like and subscribe my channel. So like and subscribe is a रिक्वेस्ट दैट कि अब लाइक भी करो सब्सक्राइब भी करो या कुछ मत करो। और मतलब लाइक और सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल की या तो वीडियो को लाइक करो या तो सब्सक्राइब करो, कोई फोर्स नहीं है। सो आई होप यू आर अंडरस्टैंड विद द डिफरेंस ऑफ एंड और ऑट, एंड और एंड नॉट का तो हम सबको ही पता होगा। फिर से सेम लाइन लेते हैं, इस बार इसमें कुछ ज़्यादा बदलना पड़ेगा कि इफ़ ए इज़ A not equal to A. So अगर A की वैल्यू A नहीं है, एक्चुअली get it in strings, तो print ABC करो, अगर A है तो वो होगा नहीं। So I think you are clear with the video, and this is all the video is, and I'm gonna tell you a homework program. Then the homework program is that you are shopping in any shop, and the shop is offering you 10% discount if you are buying something above 1,000 rupees. If you are not buying something below the above the 1,000 rupees, it is not going to give a single discount to you. आप एक दुकान में शॉपिंग कर रहे हैं और अगर आप 1,000 रुपये से ज़्यादा का सामान खरीदते हैं तो वो दुकान आपको 10% का डिस्काउंट देती है। अगर आप 1,000 रुपये से नीचे का खरीदते हैं तो आपको 1% का भी डिस्काउंट नहीं देती है। तो यू गाइज हैव टू टेल दैट you are getting the discount or not, and you have to just plus minus it using the operators I have tell you in the previous videos, and tell the real amount after the discount, or without the discount you can print as it is. So I hope I am clear in this video. Just bye for now.